Wake up, it's Two Pros and a Cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready?
Yes!
No pain, no gain, and I have dished out a lot of pain.
I played the game. The rules are still the same.
Hey, America, you want some sports? We got it for you.
Two Pros and a Cup of Joe is three guys talking sports, having some fun, and a great way to wake up in the morning.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of stats for us to get through right now.
We're here to break it all down for you.
I always hear that defense wins championships, but LeVar, I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding. It's just one of those shows that gives you that feeling of, I'm talking to my friend anywhere you may be, a sports bar, a living room. As different as we are, it works.
When he scores his first touchdown, what will the celebration be?
It might just be a spike.
Yes.
He's going to derobe first.
Jeez.
They set their wedding date on the day of the Super Bowl, and the groom's trying to move the wedding now to get out of it so he can go see the game. Is he in the wrong here?
Let that man use them tickets.
Unbelievable.
We're like those, there we go.
We're three brothers, and we look identical.
Oh, wow. Really?
I totally agree.
Wrap it up, let's go.
My guys.
Yes! Two Pros.
And a Cup of Joe.
More sports, more fun.
but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems.
Sports Radio, LeVar Arrington, Brady Quinn, Jonas Knox with you. You can hang out with us as always on the iHeartRadio app. We are live from Radio Row at Super Bowl 60 here in San Francisco, just a couple of days out from the big game coming up here, and we will call it, about 15 minutes from now. We are going to tell you about somebody who apparently has pissed off a whole bunch of people in the National Football League. That'll be yours right here on FSR. This show is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL and NBA. And right now, use the promo code 2pros to claim your special offer at DraftKings. Again, that's promo code 2pros at DraftKings. The crown is yours. And without further ado,
Yes.
He's here.
the most feared man at Radio Row here in San Francisco. He's Dr. David Chao, longtime team physician for the San Diego Chargers. Now, were they in L.A. by the time you or were just
I never went to L.A. Let me dispel it for the 57th time. I was not there for Tyrod Taylor. I covered it. I talked about it. Phillip Rivers has come out and said I've injected him dozens of times for rib block successfully. I was never in L.A.
Right.
Loyal to the soil, only San Diego.
Which is interesting because that really bore in the career of Justin Herbert, who ended up having a phenomenal rookie career that year after the whole Tyrod Taylor issue. We kind of a jumping off point because was it T.J. Watt earlier this year who got his lung punctured from
mind blown.
I was going to say
dry needling. Look,
got shivved.
It's one thing with a needle rib block. The dry needling is not with a needle; it's with a microfilament.
They're tiny, right?
And this is T.J. Watt. I mean, maybe you can puncture my lung, but T.J. Watt with all that muscle, I just mind blown that happened.
So would they have had to do it with like a ton of needles for that to be the case?
I don't even imagine the scenario where it can happen if done. I mean, yes, it probably has to be multiple in the same spot. That's just in theory, but like. T.J. Watt is thick. It's not right there. But
I don't even know. Like I get acupuncture or dry needling done. I don't know. Like what would that even solve or do for him?
Well, different muscle ailments and injuries, but
around that part, like that would.
Well, there's a lot of intercostal and oblique muscles and other things, and it's football, right? Everybody's got something. But just, honestly, when it first came out, I was like, wow, is that even possible? I mean, I guess it is.
Jeez.
And, fortunately, it seemed to have happened inside the facility. So, look, the good news is there shouldn't be any long-term consequences medically. But.
All right, so Dr. David Chow.
Would there have been some long-term consequences had Ryan Leaf took it any further than what he tried to verbally? I told the fellas yesterday when we saw you, when Brady came up to give you a hug.
Oh yeah, this is great.
The way you embraced him and greeted him, it was. I mean, I've trained, so I felt like I saw it.
Do you do jiu-jitsu, judo, anything?
Is there any
not a
discipline?
Racist comment? No, just joking.
No,
I'm joking.
I'm joking.
Come on.
Hey, it's radio.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Yes or no?
I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
Do you do anything?
Do I do anything?
Yeah,
like any type of training.
Chinese secret. I'm just joking.
I saw the way you went to hug him and you lowered your level and you made the fist and you hugged him on his hips. And it looked like it was a classic
UFC, MMA.
It was a classic discipline type of way of hugging.
Well, look, we're all having some good fun here.
Yeah.
But actually, I was talking to you guys as I was coming by here, and Brady comes around the corner, and he like pretends to, right. So maybe I was in a pseudo defensive, just joking, right? I mean, honestly, this is like a WWE episode. The whole thing is a WWE episode. I got the quarterback defending quarterbacks coming around trying to cold cock. And LeVar, what did I say immediately?
Yeah.
It's always the quarterback.
Always
right?
Come on.
But you did not answer the question, Doc. And I'm telling you, I see the way you're built. You're strong. You're strong.
You have to be as a surgeon,
Yeah.
though. Like
You're strong built.
Look, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Oh,
I'm
see,
old,
there you
man.
go.
I'm an old
But
man.
have you trained self-defense?
No. I mean, I just look.
I don't believe him.
Natural inborn. No, look. We're grown men, adults here. Okay,
Yeah.
we can have this WWE thing. I mean, if WWE wrote this script, I don't think it would be believed.
Right.
I mean, it's been 25 years
What happened?
since I did.
For people that are listening on YouTube, what happened with Ryan Leaf? Like, what was he?
First of all, I'm not trying to propel a story. I wish Ryan well, mental health well. This has been going on for this football season, and I've stayed away from the Twitter stuff. When it started, look, it's been 25 plus years. I can't count. After I did Ryan Leaf's successful shoulder surgery, where he went on to play after San Diego and Tampa and pass physicals in Dallas. Yes, I gave him 20 Vicodin after his surgery.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay?
That's kind of normal. Standard part of course back in the day to give guys, painkillers.
Back in the day, even right now, it's very important
It's
to
still,
document.
pain management
I was on a
is definitely
cocktail
part of
of
it.
Vicodin, Indocin, Flexor all at once.
Get his cord, Jonas. But the other way, Doc. There you go.
Well,
Okay, that's fine too. That'll work. Yep, that'll work.
I gotta tread lightly.
You don't
here.
want to get knocked.
Let me
He'll
just,
shut you down.
Yeah, let me just wrap this around
Oh,
here.
jeez.
Yeah,
Trying to tie me up here?
Yeah, what are you doing?
There you go.
Trying to
It was
lower
a
the
simple
cord there.
fix.
Yeah, there
it
we go.
was a simple
Yeah,
fix.
got you.
No. So it's been 25 years since that.
So he's still harboring hard
I don't know.
feelings from
I don't
the
even
surgery?
know. I don't look. Can we blame the bar that hosted your 21st birthday party if you end up joining AA? I don't
Right.
know. I mean, the bottom line is this: now it's been 25 years since the surgery. It's been over a dozen years, and he's coming at me for Junior Seau, who was my best man. It's been over a dozen years since he died.
Yeah. it's been a
I've
while.
seen him here in Radio Row dozens of times over the last 11 years that I've been here. I've been within this close of him. He's never said a word to me in person before this.
What was he saying?
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, it started with, "This is the guy who started me on drugs."
Oh, wow.
That
He
was on
said
the
you were
internet.
his dealer.
Well, it actually started with why are people putting him on air and this kind of stuff. It's like, look, I'm doing me. I haven't talked to the guy in 25 years. I've been within 5 feet, but then Twitter, I haven't punched back on any of it. I'm not punching down. The only thing is that I did respond one time, since my kids are now in middle school.
Yeah, they see it.
I said they may see it, so I'm just addressing that. The pill stuff and whatever. But I mean, this is my wedding. He performed it was my
That's
best
Seau,
man.
that's Junior.
So why did he
So
bring up Seau? He brought Seau up too?
Oh yeah.
What did
He's
he say?
He's blaming me for his death.
Jesus.
And that's really personal to me.
Sure.
He married my wife and I in the year before he passed away. My son's name is Davis. My wife wanted DJC, my initials. He's Davis, and his middle name is Junior, not because I'm David. He's not a junior.
Yeah.
After Seau.
Yeah.
Like, I it's been over a dozen years since he's passed away.
You're really upset about this.
Yeah.
Like you're,
I'm upset about the friend part and
Yeah.
whatever. I
Yeah.
can handle myself, but it just doesn't make
We
sense
know.
to me.
We know. We saw.
Well,
It doesn't make sense to me
Doc,
what
just,
the
just so you
the
know,
fact pattern.
he's clearly battling a lot of things. When
And I wish him the best. That's my point.
and everyone does. Like, I mean, look, I haven't talked to Ryan in a little bit, but I wish him the best. I'd tell him, look, if he's trying to come at you talking about things that far ago, he's got to take more accountability for himself, right? There's a long, path afterwards that's been a winding path. And so it's unfortunate that it's come to that. And I don't want to, I mean, we need to talk about it.
I'm not even trying to get into it. No. I could say a lot of different things. It's not the point of it. I wish him well. It's fact pattern is it's been this long. And what if it were that burning desire?
You should have had a conversation about it, right?
Yeah.
If it was
the first conversation, conversation was the swear words 2 days ago right here.
Yeah.
That was the first conversation.
Wow. Can you hang around another few minutes
sure,
here? Yeah,
sure,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
As long as Brady doesn't attack me.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's who knows, man. Who knows?
Man, I don't believe him. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I don't believe him.
Two pros and a cup of Joe here on Fox Sports Radio. By the way, be sure to check out our brand new YouTube channel for the show. Search 2 Pros FSR on YouTube. Again, that's 2 Pros FSR. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't stop there. Hit the thumbs up icon and comment away. Let us know who on the show you agree with, who you think is completely wrong. Check out our new channel on YouTube. Again, just search 2 Pros FSR and subscribe. So when we come back, we're going to get more into the details about some of the injury concerns for Super Bowl 60 with Dr. David Chao, and that's yours right here on FSR. We are Fox Sports! You don't have to sit on the sidelines. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, Webull puts you in the game with tools that help you make the moves you want. Trade stocks, options, and we are Fox Sports! Wake up, it's 2 Pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready? Yes!
No pain, no gain, and I have dished out a lot of pain.
I played the game. The rules are still the same.
Hey, America, you want some sports? We got it for you.
2 Pros and a cup of Joe is 3 guys talking sports, having some fun, and a great way to wake up in the morning.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of stats for us to get through right now.
We're here to break it all down for you.
I always hear that defense wins championships, but LeVar, I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding.
It's just one of those shows that gives you that feeling of, I'm talking to my friend anywhere you may be, a sports bar, a living room. As different as we are, it works.
When he scores his first touchdown, what will the celebration be?
It might just be a spike.
Yes.
He's going to derobe first.
Jeez.
They set their wedding date on the day of the Super Bowl, and the groom's trying to move the wedding now to get out of it so he can go see the game. Is he in the wrong here?
Let that man use them tickets.
Unbelievable.
We're like those 3 best friends that grew up together.
We developed a chemistry.
In case you missed it, LA's finest, that's right, everybody's favorite. Apparently had a few too many drinks last night. This guy's got a little bit of an issue here, huh?
Call a taxi.
I hear he has a weird infatuation with elevator rides.
There we go.
We're 3 brothers and we look identical.
Oh, wow. Really?
I totally agree.
Yeah. Wrap it up, let's go.
My guys.
Yes! 2 Pros.
And a cup of Joe.
More sports, more fun.
with Joe here on Fox Sports Radio. LeVar Arrington, Brady Quinn, Jonas Knox with you here. Coming up top of next hour, a little over 10 minutes from now, we are going to tell you about somebody that did upset several people here that are involved in Super Bowl 60. We'll get into that for you here on FSR. By the way, facing a peak season, looking for a new team member, Workforce Solutions from Express Employment Professionals make hiring easier. Visit expresspros.com to find an office and see how Express can help you hire smarter and faster. So we are joined, Dr. David Chao hanging out with us here for another couple minutes. You can get him on X at ProFootballDoc. Longtime team physician. Love what you do on social media, breaking down injuries, what to expect. You can identify a guy comes up, starts hobbling, and for the most part, I mean, your accuracy is really impressive just to be able to see, understand the severity, even before we know anything about the injury. So that being said, couple of noteworthy injuries. Sam Darnold, oblique at this point. Where do we stand on that?
But he's upgraded to full participation.
All right. Well, Nick Eamon-Wari, another guy who did practice, but ankle issue popped up in practice a couple of days ago. What is your outlook on those guys coming into this game?
Look, we all want a healthy Super Bowl in a game, and there's no question Seattle this year was the second healthiest team all season long. We track it at Sports Injury Central. The Patriots were in the top 10 healthy as well. Look, we started Super Bowl 2 weeks ago with both quarterbacks with injury issues, starting LP. It's great to see both quarterbacks are FP. They're obviously going to play. Like, no one's missing the Super Bowl. The most powerful drug in the world, everyone's going to be on Sunday. No, it's not Toradol. Adrenaline, right?
That's the nectar of the gods.
Nectar of the gods.
Right?
It is Toradol, actually.
Okay,
but
well.
I'll say what you're saying is probably a very close second, though.
Yeah, and so that's all good to see. Look, am I more worried on the Patriots side about Harold Landry and perhaps Robert Spillane? Yes. Are we worried about Nick, the rookie safety? 100%. It's a new low ankle sprain, inversion sprain. Look, if he were an offensive lineman or played in confined space, less worried. He plays in open space.
Right.
Straight line, he's going to be fine. What about all the things they ask him to do? And he's special. So there's going to be some question mark of him being less than 100%.
I want to transition a little bit. You made an interesting comment to me about 18 games, if and when we do get there, which it feels like we're getting there. You had an idea of like how the schedule is going to look. Can you help kind of share that with us?
Well, I believe strongly that we're going to get back to 2 bye weeks. I know it was tried a long time ago and it wasn't liked, but that was different. That was in an era when you only watched your team. Now you turn on Sunday Night Football, you don't even know who's on, and you watch it. Monday Night Football, you turn it on, you don't even know you watch it. So it's not the same cadence. But with 18 games, 2 bye weeks, of course they have to expand the roster and what have you. What would that do? Take away a preseason game and push the Super Bowl into President's Day weekend. And what would that also do? It would help with health this way. A second bye week. Look, players look forward to the bye week depending on when it is. You guys know that.
Yeah.
It would help with health, but also it could, if you paired up the bye week with the midweek games, Thursday games, you could take away 4-day rest games.
Yeah.
And the scheduling flexibility. And look, it would make all the international games so much easier to schedule. Right, and
especially the ones in Australia.
Right, but the other thing that's interesting too is it actually gives you an extra week of TV. So 18 games, but 20 weeks of TV,
yeah.
Which is revenue and revenue sharing and everything. So and then if the NFL wanted to, it could open up Wednesday Night Football.
Yeah,
so I think the NFL's smart, and I see it potentially happening. And they've got it.
I've said this after the COVID season. I don't know why they try to go for prime time in every possible slot besides Fridays and Saturdays. Save it for high school football and college football. But every other night of the week should be open, fair game for primetime games.
And if they did 2 bye weeks, I think it opens up the scheduling possibilities and the safety possibilities for players. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, Doc. During the course of the season, we saw some significant injuries take place, and we've always seen significant injuries take place during the course of an NFL season. But if you were to take just an observation of the injuries that took place this season, because we had some significant figures go down this year, what would your observation be? Because in talking about expanding the amount of games, when you look at some of the guys that are getting injured within the amount of games that we have now, does that raise concern for the health of these athletes, as they move forward into, playing that many games. Like, what did you observe this year?
Well, football is not a contact sport. Football is a collision sport. That's what I've observed for the longest time. And what I've been saying for the longest time is bigger, faster, stronger. But, my Achilles tendon is no smaller than yours and no smaller than George Kittle's for the most part, right? So bigger, faster, stronger, more injuries. We are
It's Two Pros and a Cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready? Yes!
No pain, no gain, and I have dished out a lot of pain.
I played the game. The rules are still the same.
Hey, America, you want some sports? We got it for you.
Two Pros and a Cup of Joe is three guys talking sports, having some fun, and a great way to wake up in the morning.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of stats for us to get through right now.
We're here to break it all down for you.
I always hear that defense wins championships, but LeVar, I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding.
It's just one of those shows that gives you that feeling of, I'm talking to my friend anywhere you may be, a sports bar, a living room. As different as we are, it works.
When he scores his first touchdown, what will the celebration be?
It might just be a spike.
Yes.
He's going to derobe first.
Jeez.
They set their wedding date on the day of the Super Bowl, and the groom's trying to move the wedding now to get out of it so he can go see the game. Is he in the wrong here?
Let that man use them tickets.
Unbelievable.
We're like those three best friends that grew up together.
We developed a chemistry. In case you missed it, LA's finest, that's right, everybody's favorite. Apparently had a few too many drinks last night. This guy's got a little bit of an issue here, huh?
Call a taxi.
I hear he has a weird infatuation with elevator rides.
Here we go.
We're three brothers and we look identical.
Oh, wow. Really?
I totally agree.
Yeah. Wrap it up, let's go.
My guys.
Yes! Two Pros.
And a Cup of Joe.
More sports, more fun.
Can't do the other hip. That's all I got. It's just what this place needs on a football Friday. Little ravishing recruit.
Yeah.
Look at that. Are you looking at him? Oh, good God. It is Two Pros and a Cup of Joe here on Fox Sports Radio. LeVar Arrington, Brady Quinn, Jonas Knox with you. You can listen to us on the iHeartRadio app. You can find us on hundreds of affiliates all across the country. We'll take you live all the way up until the end of this hour, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Pacific. If you're listening on the podcast, we appreciate you doing so. If you're checking us out on YouTube, we appreciate you doing that. And it has been a wild ride and a wild day. Thank you to Dr. David Chow, who stopped by.
Out of control, dude.
Stopped by. And a really good follow on Twitter if you want to know.
It's going to learn.
Yeah, I mean, it's
He'll
and
teach
I
you
was
about
telling
law.
him that Dr. David Chow, you can go to his X account at Pro Football Doc. But one of the things that he does with pretty solid accuracy is you'll see a player come up hobbled in a game.
Yeah.
And he can identify most likely this, probably this. This is what the timeline looks like.
Yeah.
Without seeing an MRI, without talking to another doctor, just knowing as much as he does with all his experience.
Without seeing the player,
yeah.
up close and personal. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And how did we?
And he'll toss your ass if you get out of line.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Hey, he never answered. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
He just said no.
No, he said no.
Yeah.
With his mouth.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's
But
like
he said all the smoke.
it's like a guy
with his eyes.
It's
Look, because he knows.
Yeah.
It's a martial art.
It's
it's a discipline.
It's like a guy with cauliflower ear who's like, oh,
You
my
were something else, bro.
Yeah.
I shook his hand. You feel that man's hand? That's a strong hand, bro. I'm just telling y'all, man.
He just crane kicked somebody.
Yeah. He gonna try to deflect it all. Is this? No, it ain't that. It's what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. He beat and grabbed you up. And have a bad day.
And I was disappointed because we didn't have more time with Dr. Chow because I did want to ask him because one of the most important questions I think going into this game is, have you ever wiped with a piece of dry toilet paper and wondered, is this as good as it gets? It's not. Switch to life-changing wet, extra-large, flushable Dude Wipes because wetter just cleans better. Available at Amazon and at major retailers nationwide. Dude Wipes. Best clean. Pants down.
We said pull them down.
So
pull
with that
them
being
pants
said,
on
what is today?
down.
Today's Football
What
Friday.
is today?
It is
Oh, it
Football
is?
Friday.
Is it?
Yeah, it is Football Friday. Yeah,
Have we figured that out?
It certainly is. Yeah, I mean, I believe so. I mean, if we want to fire up a little Football Friday song, why not?
What?
We just did a Ravishing Rick Rude here.
What?
So, yeah, we made it. Yeah, here
No.
it goes. Come on.
Is that?
Come on.
Huh?
Come on,
Get it far.
Come on, Come Ravishing Rick.
Yeah.
Patty Sweet's doing it too.
Come on.
Patty Sweet's doing it. Go bar. Go bar. I can only see his head. I can't see his
Patty's head's bigger than his hips.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
It is a Football Friday here. Live from Radio Row in San Francisco for Super Bowl 60.
It's a Football Friday.
There you go, Jonas. There you go. You gotta dance
Football
to this.
Friday.
This is your own version
Rock 'em.
song. This is
Sock 'em.
why we have this
Come
for
on.
you.
You can feel it. Yeah.
Well, you can.
No,
Oh, not
Not at all.
again.
Not again.
Not again.
Not again, Mary.
Hey. We
stop
are.
it.
Oh my
Stop
gosh.
it.
Oh my gosh.
Prrisco's here
Look
early.
who just walked into the building.
Security.
Security.
Got a great bass tan too.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
man.
Prrisco came early.
Hey,
You
how
here
you
for
doing,
the Mr.
Paisan?
Olympia competition, man?
Paisan. Hey, Paisan, how we doing, friend?
Hey, man, Pete came strolling
Yeah,
up
he
like
did.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Sly Stallone out this bad boy. Good Googler,
All
Moogler.
right, so we are gonna catch up with our guy Pete Prrisco here coming up. did want to get your guys' thoughts on this because I'm a little confused as to why this is so difficult for people to understand. So Tom Brady was asked about, is he rooting for the Patriots in the game? And he made a comment like, well, I have no dog in the fight.
It's a bad comment.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I said it the first time we heard
so
it.
Jonas has his counter. Let
okay.
him, yeah.
All right. So Vince Wilfork called him out. Robert Spillane called him out. Asante Samuel did on social media. Just like, this is BS. This is crap. I mean, like, he's really getting it from a lot of people. Dude, he does have a dog in the fight. He's part owner of another team. He's part owner of the Raiders.
Okay, but they're not playing in the Super Bowl.
Okay, but he's like you
and
want.
that will never change what you were
He's like, yeah,
to that
I don't have a dog in the
that
fight.
franchise.
And I think Asante Samuel made some comment like, "Is this about you don't want another Patriot quarterback to win a Super Bowl?" What? Like what is so hard for people to understand?
What is so hard for you to understand? How does Tom Brady, not only the greatest football player in the history of the game, but the greatest football player for the New England Patriots, say, I don't have a dog in the fight of the New England Patriots playing in the Super Bowl? How is that hard to understand that he would say that?
If Tom Brady cuts a fart next to Kevin Burkhardt on set while they're doing NFL on Fox, somebody's going to call him out and say, this is the guy that's representing the league. This is everything he says he's getting heat for. If he comes out and says, yeah, let's go Patriots, I'm rooting for the Patriots,
it's a horrible argument.
No, it's not a horrible argument because anything the guy does gets picked apart because it's a conflict of interest.
That's not why. It's not why. It's not. I mean, you. That's not why everything gets picked apart. Okay, he's one of the greatest of all time, so there's an element of jealousy that plays a role. It's always gonna get picked apart. He's getting compensated a bunch of money every year. That's another reason why it gets picked apart.
Why?
He's still building himself in his broadcasting career. So that's another reason it's going to get picked apart. He can openly and freely say, like, hey, I'm rooting for Robert Kraft. I'm rooting for an organization that gave me so much. But at the end of the day, like, I can't pick sides anymore. I'm an analyst or I'm a partial owner in the Raiders. Like, to me, where he failed here was the messaging. And he could have said it in a different way instead of saying, like, very similar to LeBron, I'm taking my talents to South Beach.
Yeah.
You could have left Cleveland and then just worded it a little more appropriately instead of saying that. Because that was one of the biggest issues with how he raised millions for charity that day. No one remembers that. They just remember him saying, I'm taking my talents to South Beach.
And how did you guys thank him? You burned his jersey, so I hope you're happy.
Well, and then he came back, won a championship, then he left again, and people might have burned his jersey then.
He might come back too.
The other part of this is, to me at least, is like it's about the messaging with just not being able to appropriately say, like, I can pull for Mike Vrabel. He's my teammate. Of course I'm rooting for him. Robert Kraft, who gave me an opportunity to become what I've become.
Thank you.
You can say all those things and then still provide but hey, I'm at a different point now where I have to be more unbiased, or I'm a part owner of the Raiders, so that's the team I'm trying to build to get here. To me, it was about messaging. As soon as you say I have no dog in the fight, you have taken the easy way out of wanting to get out of a conversation that led to this.
Hey, Tom, you're good by me, buddy. You did nothing wrong. And let me tell you what this is. All this does is confirm what I've been saying. The storylines going into this game were lackluster. And you're drawn at Tom Brady saying, I don't have a dog in the fight, as he's being he's not being fair to his former franchise.
But again, it wouldn't be a storyline if he wasn't a Patriot. So that actually plays into the storyline.
He wouldn't be a storyline at all if he did not have the career that he did. And that career was with the New England Patriots.
The matchup actually makes the storyline.
Yeah,
so you're dead wrong in that.
Them.
What do you mean the matchup?
If the Patriots weren't playing in the Super Bowl, his comment wouldn't matter.
What do you, like,
and he wouldn't even be asked the question.
Do you understand?
The bottom line is,
what are you missing about this? If Denver was playing, against the Seattle Seahawks, it wouldn't matter as much. You wouldn't be having this conversation because Patriot players would be coming out.
They asked him if he was rooting for the Patriots, and he said, I don't have a dog in the fight.
Correct, which is why it's controversial, because the Patriots are playing in the Super Bowl. His former teammate is the head coach.
The
owner of the team is the limited partner
and a broadcaster. And again, everything the guy does gets picked apart as a conflict of interest.
You're not an owner of another NFL franchise. You're not on television making the money that you're making. if you're not a New England Patriot with the career that he had. Case closed.
So what does that have to do with him saying, I don't have a dog in the fight? What is the problem?
Let's get close to home for Jonas. You leave Fox Sports Radio. How many years have you been here?
16.
Okay, so at no point would you say, like, yeah, I'm rooting for him, I'm a big fan. Like, you couldn't come back and say that just because you're working for a different network?
Oh, God, no. No. Riverside. Riverside. Sorry, buddy. Is what it is.
Tom Brady does not have the opportunities in life that he has if he's not the New England Patriot that he was. So whether he wants to acknowledge he has a dog in the fight or not, he always has a dog in the fight when it has to do with the New England Patriots. That's the bottom line.
This is much to do about nothing. But again, it's Friday, and people are looking for stuff to talk about with the Super Bowl.
If he's a former teammate of mine, I'm offended by that.
Let's peel back the layers here.
I'm offended by that.
We could have talked about this days ago, but we're doing it now because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we have not been able to touch on.
Listen,
is anybody wearing the number 12 for the New England Patriots in the game on Sunday?
No.
Why?
Because they retired it.
Oh, is Tom Brady's name up around the stadium at Gillette Stadium?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, he must have only played there. That was the only place he played.
And by the way, if Tampa was in the Super Bowl, he could root for them too.
Hey.
Oh, he did go to somewhere else.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. If you're saying you have a problem with his teammates having a problem with him saying there's no dog in this fight, like, bro, so Letterman, like, is there no such thing as a Letterman? Is there no such thing as an alumni? Like, so just because you're not there anymore, now that means that there's just a total separation and disconnect from. Yes, that's
correct.
You
gone.
So he's
you were raised in a really like I know your family was a good family. Like you've told me stories about you weren't raised this way.
Yeah.
You're being you're being
he's being a contrarian.
This is not being a contrarian. This is not being a contrarian.
I think you're not keeping it real.
This is the biggest non-story, and these guys getting sensitive because Tom Brady says I didn't have. It's not like he came out and he said I'm rooting for the Seahawks.
So is it okay when he roots for Michigan?
Stop acting like you bigger than everybody else.
No,
that's the problem.
What does
Don't act like you bigger or better.
He's part of the alumni for the Patriots, is he not?
He played at Michigan. So what? If he roots for Michigan, it's college. Like college is different than NFL.
Huh?
What do you mean?
The team picked him. And even more so, they even bought into him. They drafted him.
So you guys are really offended by Tom Brady saying I don't have a dog?
I'm not offended
because he's not my teammate.
First off, I'm not offended, but I can understand why teammates would be like, dude, what are you talking about? Of course you have a dog in the fight. Of course this is all part of like
you've
part of our legacy.
Disassociated with me.
Yeah.
You have disassociated yourself with like if you leave here and you're like, I don't fool with Brady or LeVar. I don't have a dog in that fight. Like
it was called the Patriot way, not Tom Brady's way.
Right. Like don't
so
act like
it feels
you're bigger,
like you're
man.
disassociating yourself with the team and the legacy and what everyone built.
He finished his career somewhere else.
So what?
We already crossed that bridge.
By the way, every one of those players who you just mentioned pretty much has played somewhere else.
And if he's got to be so loyal to Bobby Organs, tell Bobby Organs to be loyal to him and make a choice when it came down to it. Choose Tom over Bill. He didn't. Sorry, man. Is what it is.
What type of time you on, bro?
What type of time are you on right now?
Whoa. Unexpected.
He's back.
That was
never for the ones who get it done, Grainger offers access to over 1 million products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
By the way, Redfin is giving away $1 million home in a scavenger hunt that goes live when Rockin' and Redfin's commercial airs on February 8th and ends February 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Download and update the Redfin app to win. No purchase necessary. 50 USDC must be age of majority. Visit thegreatamericanhomesearch.com for official rules. Up next, the great Pete Prrisco is going to stop by, and he's yours right here on FSR.
We are Sports!
It's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready? Yes!
No pain, no gain, and I have dished out a lot of pain.
I played the game. The rules are still the same.
Hey, America, you want some sports? We got it for you.
Two pros and a cup of Joe is three guys talking sports, having some fun, and a great way to wake up in the morning.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of stats for us to get through right now.
We're here to break it all down for you.
I always hear that defense wins championships, but LeVar, I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding.
It's just one of those shows that gives you that feeling of, I'm talking to my friend anywhere you may be, a sports bar, a living room. As different as we are, it works.
When he scores his first touchdown, what will the celebration be?
It might just be a spike.
Yes.
He's going to derobe first.
Jeez.
They set their wedding date on the day of the Super Bowl, and the groom's trying to move the wedding now to get out of it so he can go see the game. Is he in the wrong here?
Let that man use them tickets.
Unbelievable.
We're like those three best friends that grew up together.
We've developed a chemistry.
In case you missed it, LA's finest, that's right, everybody's favorite. Apparently had a few too many drinks last night. This guy's got a little bit of an issue here, huh?
Call a taxi.
I hear he has a weird infatuation with elevator rides.
Here we go.
We're three brothers and we look identical.
Oh, wow. Really?
I totally agree.
Yeah. Wrap it up, let's go.
My guys.
Yes! Two pros.
And a cup of Joe.
More sports, more fun.
Pros and a Cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio. LeVar Arrington, Brady Quinn, Jonas Knox with you here. You can find us on the iHeart Radio app. Coming up here in, we'll call it a little over 20 minutes from now, we are going to tell you
Here we go.
who we like for the game, official picks. We've got our prop bets, all the fun stuff for you again coming up here a little over 20 minutes from now. By the way, just want to let you know you can check out our brand new YouTube channel for the show. Just search 2 Pros FSR on YouTube. Again, that's 2 Pros FSR. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't stop there. Hit the thumbs up icon and comment away. Let us know who on the show you agree with, who you think is wrong. But check out our new channel on YouTube. Again, just search 2 Pros FSR and subscribe. And right now, we welcome in the great Pete Prrisco.
Yeah.
Senior NFL columnist for CBS Sports, CBS Sports HQ analyst. You can get him on X at Prrisco CBS. And
What's
joined
up,
me here
fellas?
on Fox Sports Radio.
You know what? You guys look a lot better this time than you did last year this time.
Yeah, you know what that is? That's called a poor hotel bar this time around.
Yeah,
That's true.
Poor hotel bar.
There really isn't. We're like staying in a hostel, basically.
Really?
That's how it feels, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Great.
a lot of
Can
options.
you go out the front door? You got to look and look around.
Well, they lock
They lock
early.
the door.
One of them locks at 5 p.m.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, so you're locked in?
And out.
Yeah.
Prisoners.
We might be in like the loin district, tenderloin district.
Yeah, Tenderloin. What are your thoughts on this place as a host city for a Super Bowl?
See ya. I don't think.
Wouldn't want to be.
I don't think they should ever come back.
Pete, you got to button your shirt, man. Your
No,
shirt
he's
is
good.
Oh,
No, he's
great.
good.
Not
He's
up
good.
top, down low.
Let him
right
show
there.
it. Let him
Bam,
show it. No,
Hey,
man.
by the way,
I'm just
do
looking
you think
out
they
for
should
my
come
guy,
back?
man.
Oh, I mean, here's the thing. I actually really like this city. Like I've said before, it's sad if you get out away from kind of where we're staying. I think it's fine, but
No.
the logistics of where we are during the week
Nope.
and then where you are for the game, it's like 2 different cities.
It's too spread out,
Yeah.
for one, and I mean, it isn't exactly like it's a vibrant downtown. Or
Look,
anything.
I get a vacation with the wife out of it, so that's why
Yeah,
so
see,
much.
you're a happy guy. He's happy about it. He gets to go get a vacation.
It works
Meanwhile,
out.
You got to get locked in for 6 days.
But not in San Francisco.
right.
That's
To
correct.
that point,
That's
right?
correct.
So
But we were here 10 years ago.
It was better then. There was still a bit of a homeless issue, but it just
But I mean,
vacancies, just the whole thing.
yeah, they're like the
Feels like no
restaurants
one's-
are out of town,
yeah.
out of business and stuff. So you can't imagine if
Everything's
it was
out of
10
business.
years.
Oh,
from
and
now.
Jonas is complaining. Every restaurant's converted to like a cafeteria.
It's weird, man. Like you can't sit down and there's a waiter or waitress that just comes over and serves you. You order up at the counter and then you go sit down and somebody just runs your food out to you. It's what are we doing?
And here's the other thing I noticed about like even the sandwich. Everything's California foo-foo. You know, like what is sandwich? You know what I mean? You got to throw this and that on there.
Some
Just give me the
arugula.
damn sandwich, right? Right? Give me the sandwich. They're foo-foo.
What did they
The
put
hell
on?
you mean
What did they put on
arugula?
your sandwich that upset you so
Some kind
much?
of weird aioli or something.
some
and,
aioli.
some avocado stuff. And I
So
don't
you don't normally eat avocado?
know. I'm not a big avocado on a sandwich guy. Just give me an Italian
call it
sandwich or
avocado?
something, right? You want Italian
want a
sub.
hoagie. You want
yeah,
a hoagie.
good hoagie.
You're saying the Italian food here isn't very good.
No, I think there is some really good Italian.
We had a nice
Yeah.
Italian meal. Now Jonas pointed out that
Cesario's.
or maybe LeVar,
Yeah.
the chef was not Italian.
Chef was Mexican.
is it okay? I was asking the
What's wrong with
question.
that?
Is it okay
My grandmother
to have,
just spun over in her grave.
Oh no, that's the East Coast
I was
influence. That's what I'm
asking. I was
saying.
asking.
He's not a paisan. He can't-
Is it okay if you're a non-paisan and you make
If you
traditional
go, you know what though?
food?
If you go learn how to do it and
Yeah.
you were trained in it, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
I don't-
fine.
It doesn't.
The food was great.
All right.
We had
Was
a
it?
great
Was it?
meal.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it was awesome.
What'd you have? What kind of Italian food?
Chicken parm. You know
Of
me.
course he does.
Yeah, we did put the vodka sauce on it. Though, so
The
the red
vodka sauce is good on the chicken. parm.
See, have you ever been to that spot I told you about?
Yeah, always.
Did you get to have their vodka sauce on? It's
That
fire.
thing is like
It's
like
huge.
the size of
Yeah.
somebody's head.
Well, it better be for the price.
Yeah.
Is the Tom Brady not having a dog in the fight conversation? Is it legit? Should people leave it alone? Like, how? What's your take on it?
Overblown.
Overblown.
Yeah. I mean, I really believe that. I just think
Well, that doesn't prove anything for you.
See what I mean?
No, I look, there's a bunch of old players coming out of the woodwork to make their name again. I mean, oh, how dare he? How dare he? How dare he? I mean, the guy won those guys Super Bowls. Let's not forget that.
They want him Super
They
Bowls
want him
too.
too. Yeah.
But here's what I said to Brady. I said, let's not forget that who he's hiring to be his head coach too.
He's got a dog in the fight.
Right. He's got Clint Kubiak is going to be his head coach. So
Yeah, Jonas.
So look, I don't.
What do I care?
I don't. I
Who
think
cares?
It's.
Well, you
I
just
think
said.
I think you said it the other day or today or whatever. But there's no sizzle, so people are looking for sizzle for this game. This is a blah game.
Is it a blah game?
I think
it's like it's going to come and go. Seattle's going to win, and it's just this is what it was.
But that's also because Pete's predictions were so far off this year. He had a terrible year picking games.
No.
You
I had a
lost
really good
again.
year picking games. I had a horrible playoffs.
No, you lost again.
So you were like Drake May.
Yeah.
You can't beat whoever you do picks with.
Yes, I do.
You
beat
do
before.
not.
Yeah, I did, Brady.
You never beat me.
Oh my!
Never in the
This guy,
history.
he's got a revisionist history.
We go back to our producer every time. He's like, "Yeah, Pete lost.
No,
Pete lost.
Jack
Pete lost."
just does that just to tweak me.
No, because it's true. We have it documented on a spreadsheet.
But I did have a good season picking games, and I went 0-9 in the playoffs to start.
Why y'all pointing at me?
Well, you were 2-15 or whatever it was.
I went.
That's the difference.
I went 3-0 in last week though. I mean, we had a special best bet. So, and I got this one right
Unless
no
I
matter
win.
what.
If I win my picks, I care. But if I don't win, I don't care.
Yeah.
See?
But
That's
you're
the right
right.
philosophy.
So why do I think this is a bad game? Because I didn't pick these two teams.
Yeah.
I don't think New England's that good. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
I think when you analyze the roster, and which I did, I do 1 through 44, and you look at the starters, their team is not that good.
Dang. Let me ask you this.
Are they not that good or not that talented?
They're not that talented. They're a good team.
Yeah, obviously they're
He's
here.
a great coach.
How many teams have made it to the Super Bowl that aren't good teams?
Well, okay, but there aren't many.
Okay,
So how does
the
that
Eagles.
work?
With, the Eagles with Nick Foles.
Well, that was an accident. It's the greatest accident in the history of the National Football League.
And they just accidentally won.
But you know what? If you go back and look at the roster of that team, there was
It was a talented roster.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Like even the Chiefs last year. If you ranked like offensive linemen, they had like Creed Humphrey and guys like that. You have real good players. The offensive lines in this game aren't great. They're average at best.
Yeah, where would you?
I thought Seattle's played pretty well.
They've played better.
If you stacked these two teams against Super Bowl teams in the past, 5-6 years, these have got to be the worst amongst. I mean, think about.
I think the Seattle team's pretty good, though.
Yeah, the worst.
Yeah, I think this Seattle.
The offensive player of the year, one of the top defenses.
Could Seattle beat Philly or Kansas City last year?
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yeah, that defense is nasty. That defense. Look, if you can rush 4 and get after the quarterback, and they can do that, it makes you so good up front. I mean, it makes you so good on defense. You can do so many different things, and so I remember about week 6, somebody told me they go, Seattle's going to be the best team in the league by the end of the year, and I said, what? They said, yeah. I said, you got Sam Darnold. And they said, no, watch that defense, and he'll get better, and Kubiak will scheme things open, and it's played out that way.
So what's your reservation then for the Seahawks, who are, I don't want to say a heavy favorite, but they're a solid favorite in this game? What's your reservation where this goes wrong for them?
Darnold.
He's going to do it. Hey,
But you know what, though? He's actually played well.
He's played great.
But I think Kubiak's done a great job of making it easy on him.
Okay.
He has. He's made.
Yeah.
But, and I know.
What are you going to say after the first pick, though?
But
what you are?
But I know you, Brady. You're going to go back and say, well, situationally, he came in with the Jets, and it wasn't a good situation.
Okay, you tell me, is the Jets a good situation?
But
who are they hiring as the defensive coordinator?
Yeah, but Brady. But Brady, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this one thing. If you're truly great, that stuff doesn't matter. So if you're
That's
an
not
okay,
true. It all matters.
If you're an okay quarterback,
What's the
I'll put
siren
it this
you
way.
used to play when Brady would defend quarterback?
Hey. No. This is one that's near and dear to your heart. And this is where you always have a hard time making an argument. You're going to try to pivot and wiggle your way out.
I'm not wiggling out
Hear me
anything.
out. Is Aaron Rodgers not one of the most talented quarterbacks in NFL history?
Yes.
Next to Dan Marino, probably, right?
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Well, there's others, but yeah, he's
Okay. Well, Mahomes,
Right.
whoever else, talent-wise, okay? He has one Super Bowl.
right.
Okay? So what you just said, if he's that great, he should be able to win multiple.
But they were there the whole time, weren't they?
There we go.
They were there. Your sustainable success comes with the great quarterback play.
Sure, but we're talking about winning a Super Bowl. There's two different conversations.
So many variables to win a Super Bowl.
Of
That's
course.
why when people say, "Oh, look at the quarterback, he didn't win," like Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl. That's because on him.
Understood, but for Sam Darnold, right? When you look at what he was drafted into, There's no chance he's going to be able to win with the Jets.
If he was great, it would be a chance.
Oh, Rodgers was just there and it didn't work out. It was a complete disaster.
Rodgers was 122 years old.
Let's say he's back in his MVP time, it wouldn't matter.
If
they won with Mark Sanchez.
Dan Marino never won one. What are we talking about?
When Josh Allen went to the Bills, when Josh Allen went to the Bills, they didn't win Super Bowl.
They didn't win a Super Bowl.
When Josh Allen went to the Super, when Josh Allen went to Buffalo, were they any good? They were terrible. And
they weren't good, but
he's made them what they are because he's a star.
They're not better than what they have been.
Yeah, like what are we talking? They just fired their coach. Who had the third highest win percentage of any coach in the NFL right now.
All I'm saying is, you always talk about the quarterback going to the situation.
Situation of circumstance, by the way, for any player, not just quarterback, it's paramount.
But if you're true, you're right. In a lot of ways, you're right. But if you're truly one of the greats, you overcome that no matter what. So
overcome what though?
The situation. You make it great because you're great.
No, because you're looking at a team. Is the Buffalo situation great right now?
It's not awful. It's going to be sustainable.
They just elevated their offensive coordinator, and they couldn't find another candidate to come in.
Let me ask you this. If you had to pick right now, Buffalo or New England, who would you pick next year?
Probably New England.
Yeah.
I pick Buffalo.
Okay, here's my thing. Here's my thing.
I'm always bamboozled, too, though. You know,
so
Josh Allen
he didn't like them this year anyway.
He's a bamboozler.
You got bamboozled?
Here's what I say to you is, I have less questions about what New England's going to be than I do Buffalo. They just hired their defense coordinator, Jim Leonard, right? How's that going to work? Has he called plays in the NFL? We haven't seen it yet. Joe Brady's the head coach. I don't know. Can they get more talented on the outside of wide receiver? It seems to me that's been a missing piece now since Dick's left.
Teams have a lot of questions, but they have Josh Allen.
That's great. And they have Drake May, who I'm a believer in. I think what he's going to be and what he can be.
The last 3 games, Drake May hasn't looked like
he's played against some tough defenses, hasn't he?
What game is Drake May playing in?
Huh?
What game is Drake May playing?
What do you mean?
Is he playing? Is he playing Sunday?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh. Because I haven't seen Josh Allen play on this Sunday that Drake May is playing.
I mean, he only threw 5 touchdown passes, and it was 13 seconds. Otherwise, he would be playing in the game. He had to play in the game.
But
that was on him.
Who you are.
You are who you are? Are you kidding me?
No, you make these arguments that only work when you see it that way.
Look,
I'm just saying.
I'm a big believer in getting to a Super Bowl is not just on the quarterback.
Okay, Joe Burrow.
What about him?
He's been to a Super Bowl.
Right.
If things don't go well next year in Cincinnati, do you think he stays there?
Well, that's a whole other issue.
No, it's not. It's exactly what you're saying. Cincinnati is a cheap organization. You don't want to say it because they're nice to you. I'll say it. And if things don't work out, they end up moving on from Zach Taylor and all that, he might try to go somewhere else.
Of course.
Why would he want to go somewhere else? Because the situation of circumstance.
Because he doesn't want to throw to Chase and Higgins anymore like an idiot.
Which is crazy.
Because he wants to go to a better situation of circumstance.
Dysfunction
That's why.
swallows them all up. You can't outperform dysfunction. And that is what it is.
But dysfunction, but a great quarterback would walk in and cure dysfunction.
No.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow's a great quarterback.
He
can't solve the Bengals
What year
issues.
was it when he went to the Super Bowl?
That's it. That's not a win.
But he went.
Okay. Allen's a great quarterback. He hasn't been there yet.
Did they look dysfunctional that year when they went to the Super Bowl? Should have won the game.
It costed them in the biggest game of the year.
What?
Dysfunction.
Cost who?
The Bengals.
How?
They lost.
Well, how did dysfunction cost them the game?
Well, did you feel like that team had enough pieces around
They
them?
didn't block Aaron Donald on the last play, otherwise they have a touchdown down the right sideline. I mean, that cost them the game. It wasn't dysfunction.
Maybe they didn't spend enough money up front.
They say the sun shines on the dog's, a blind dog's ass at least one time in his life.
We put too much on a quarterback when it comes to the Super Bowl wins. That's all I'm saying.
I think you're putting too much on the quarterback in general because they're not going to be able to overcome dysfunction or a bad situation of circumstance.
So if Sam Darnold walked into the Jets situation as he is right now, the player he is right now.
He does not make them better.
He doesn't make them better?
He'd make them a little better.
He can make them better.
Playoff team?
Yes, he can make them better. But the better of being better enough, no. It's not going to be better enough.
So basically, there are only 4 win because of quarterbacks in the NFL, and the rest of them are all win with. You win because of Lamar Jackson. You win because of Joe Burrow. You win because of Josh Allen. You win because of Patrick Mahomes. The rest of them are all lumped together as
situation of circumstance help. Yeah, there's a few. Here's how I'd describe it. There's certain players at every position that are extraordinarily talented. Where you're right, they are a high tide that raises the level of boats around them. However, in order to win a Super Bowl, you need to be in a situation of circumstance that actually allows you to excel, allows you to be the player you can be.
That's
why Sam Darnold is here. That's why it's working now, as opposed to the Jets, as opposed to God bless them, even Carolina, which they feel like they're moving in a better, direction this year, but they're still not that close, right?
But I mean, did he get better? That's the thing too. There's also that possibility.
That's part
he
of it.
became a better player, a smarter player.
Sure, you learn that you're wiser. But I mean, if that's the case, if it's just purely the quarterback, then why aren't all of the quarterbacks that are that exceptional and are the what is it, once in a generation talents? Yeah. Why aren't they winning national titles in college? If by theory, if by definition of what you're saying, those same guys should have overcome it in college. It should have been easier to win a national title than to win a Super Bowl.
Who was the best quarterback in college football this year?
Mendoza.
And he won a national title.
Okay, but Caleb Williams
didn't win a national title.
Didn't win his conference.
Well, he spent Oklahoma crying in the stands.
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, jeez, Pete.
Patrick Mahomes.
I almost called him Caleb Daniels, by the way.
Josh Allen.
Right. But Josh Allen played in Wyoming. He's throwing the bouncers and bartenders.
So what?
Who the hell is he gonna?
He's a generational talent, Pete.
Right. But
he should be able to have done it at a lesser level.
See, now you're taking it to the extreme.
No, but you go on the line. Okay, Bo Nix, he was at Oregon.
Right.
Okay. Michael Penix at Washington.
Didn't win it.
Didn't win it.
Was Bo Nix a generational quarterback?
No, he's a top first-round pick.
Right, but is he a generational quarterback?
He's played really well so far. I think you're underrating him a lot right now.
Yeah, no, he's played well. I give him.
Pete Prrisco with us here. You got, before we let you go, you got a pick on the game?
Seattle. They're going to beat the daylight.
What if New England wins?
Huh? I'm wrong.
What's the storyline? I mean, I get
no,
that.
Well, by the way,
what is the storyline if he wins? If New England wins, what's the storyline? Because it's a shocker, right?
I don't know if it's a shocker because they're what are they 4.5 point underdog?
Well, I was going to ask you: Are you taking the spread?
Yeah.
Who's your pick on the spread? Seattle.
Seattle.
Okay.
And I think that defense is nasty. I don't like the offensive line of the Patriots at all. I think, by the way, Will Campbell's going to have to move the guard. In my opinion, I think he's going to end up moving the guard. Bad? And I think that problem on the left side is going to be an issue. Garrett Bradbury's not very big. That could be an issue on the inside. So I think they're going to get dominated up front, and that's going to be a problem for Drake May. And one thing, Brady will love this. One thing about Drake May in the playoffs, you know what's happened?
What happens? He gets pressure, and his eyes go down the rush. His eyes come down on the rush. He doesn't know what he's seeing out there. First off, they're going to run him, and I think that's going to nullify some of what you're talking about.
You're right. But you know what? They run that jumbo package a lot with the big tackle, the Patriots.
Yep.
But you know what? Seattle's been really good against stopping that jumbo package all year long. They stopped the run very well.
I think they're going to pick on Woolen, too.
Huh?
They're going to pick on Tariq Woolen.
You can pick
double moves, throw in front of him.
By the way, Pete, before we let you go, what do you call that thing when you walk by somebody and they're like, that's not the fentanyl futon? Like, what are you calling it? What's it called?
Trank.
Called Trank?
Trank.
Where do you learn this?
I learn a lot of
There needs to be a song
I'm a street kid, remember?
called Trank.
Yeah.
I know people.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. You need expertise on the NFL, drafts, or Trank. Pete Prrisco is your guy. Senior NFL columnist for CBS Sports, CBS Sports HQ analyst. Get him on X at Prrisco CBS, and our good buddy here who joins us every single week. Pete, you're the best. And when we come back here, and before we get to break, we want to let you know about Redfin. They are giving away $1 million home in an epic scavenger hunt that goes live on February 8th and ends February 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Download or update the Redfin app to play. No purchase necessary. $50 USD. Must be age of majority. Visit thegreatamericanhomesearch.com for official rules. And when we come back, we are going to close up shop with our official picks. We got prop bets and one final segment of shenanigans here from Radio Row at the Super Bowl, and it's yours next here on FSR.
This message is sponsored by Pizza Hut. And honestly, it makes sense. Quarterbacks say Hut all the time. So Pizza Hut is getting in the action, and you have one more time to benefit. That's right. Okay, here it is. With that one game left, that means you have one more week to score the Big New Yorker for just $10 from Pizza Hut. Don't forget to order the Pizza Hut before the first Hut is yelled. You can pre-order before the big game, and the Big New Yorker is Pizza Hut's biggest pizza for the biggest game. And it's everything we love about New York pizza. New York-style crust, flavored with Parmesan, oregano, seasoning, and massive slices so tall make all y'all fall. You got to fold it up. to get it down, you know what I mean. It's as big as it gets, and the price is as small as it gets. Just $10. That's the hookup. You want the plug just before every single game. But this last game, you're going to want a Pizza before they say hut. Pre-order the Big New Yorker, and you're set for the whole game. How do you prep for watching your party, your big tailgates, all that good stuff? Well, I'll tell you like this. Do it with Pizza Hut, all right? Order the Big New Yorker early. Don't wait. It's just $10.
We are Fox Sports.
Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready? Yes.
No pain, no gain, and I have dished out a lot of pain.
I played the game. The rules are still the same.
Hey, America, you want some sports? We got it for you.
Two pros and a cup of Joe is three guys talking sports, having some fun, and a great way to wake up in the morning.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of stats for us to get through right now.
We're here to break it all down for you.
I always hear that defense wins championships, but LeVar, I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding.
It's just one of those shows that gives you that feeling of, I'm talking to my friend anywhere you may be, a sports bar, a living room. As different as we are, it works.
When he scores his first touchdown, what will the celebration be?
It might just be a spike.
Yes.
He's going to derobe first.
Jeez.
They set their wedding date on the day of the Super Bowl, and the groom's trying to move the wedding now to get out of it so he can go see the game. Is he in the wrong here?
Let that man use them tickets.
Unbelievable.
We're like those three best friends that grew up together.
We developed a chemistry. In case you missed it, LA's finest, that's right, everybody's favorite. Apparently had a few too many drinks last night. This guy's got a little bit of an issue here, huh?
Call a taxi.
I hear he has a weird infatuation with elevator rides.
There we go.
We're three brothers and we look identical.
Oh, wow. Really?
I totally agree.
Yeah. Wrap it up, let's go.
My guys.
Yes! Two pros.
And a cup of Joe.
More sports, more fun.
Hey, guys. Brady Quinn is the mayor, bruh. Q be getting it. When Q tells you he has inside information, he has inside information. He pulls dudes off to the side. I don't know what they be talking about, but it's clearly not things that they talk about in front of us.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
it's a need to know basis, and apparently we don't need them.
Like Pete and Q just gave each other the pies on handshake, and embrace. Like I just be feeling left out sometimes. Man.
By the way, Pete,
Just remember, Pete,
not
me
your
and you
way
are
back.
twins the waist down, Pete. You know what I mean?
Think about it.
We're the same family, waist down, Pete.
yeah, that's right.
Get out of here with that string.
Pete and I worked together for almost a decade, man. Like, I've got a lot of years put in with Pete.
God dang.
It is
Pete out here slanging that train.
You know what's funny about him is he has not changed. And then the past decade, even though he's got he has not changed. He's got same bite to him,
I love Pete.
same peppiness. Yeah.
By the way, if you missed any of today's show, you'll want to catch the podcast here. Just search Two Pros wherever you get your podcast. Right after the show, today's podcast will be posted, so be sure to follow it. Rate it 5 stars. You can even provide a review. Again, just search Two Pros wherever you get your podcast. You'll find today's full show and a best-of version posted right after we get off the air. All right, so we've got to close up shop here on this Football Friday. Do want to make a couple of thank yous. Ryan, phenomenal,
Ryan.
man. Like, he helped us
Appreciate
out.
you,
Hey,
Right.
good hands, by the way, too.
Oh,
Quick
yeah,
catch, one of
yeah.
the breaks.
Tremendous.
Great hands.
And listen, you know, not to take a shot at anybody this time of day, always a good mood. You were working double duty, doing a Cal game, all that stuff. We really appreciate your help with everything.
Thank you.
To Lorena, Elijah, Goldsager, Jade, who was here with us throughout the course of the day, the security guards who almost smooth all the way through. Almost smooth.
They got us in though. They did get her in. They did
You know,
get her
it's
in.
like-
So that should be noted.
But
Shouts out to
no.
all the sponsors and all the
Yeah,
people
no,
that came out, our sales crew and all those people that came out, met her, all them, Bob, Millheiser. Shouts out to all those people who came out and obviously the Flat Trap for hosting us. That was a dope little spot too. So shouts out to everybody.
Yeah,
man.
and it was just tremendous. Brady's artwork is back. That's good.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Super Bowl without his artwork.
Weirdest
Thank
looking space shuttle I've ever seen, but nonetheless,
Some people call me Picasso.
it is. Yes, they definitely do. Hard R. By the way, so
Hard R.
it is time to make our official picks here. All right, when it comes to the Super Bowl and Super Bowl 60. And all of this is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL and NBA. Right now, use the promo code 2Pros to claim your special offer at DraftKings. Again, that's promo code 2Pros at DraftKings. The crown is yours. All right, Patty speaks.
Yes.
What do you got for us? We've got a pick on the game,
Yes.
and then you're going to present us with the other one to give away here, the point total of the game as well too.
So I'm actually going to save the best for last, the actual pick. We're going to go with this point score pick.
Point total.
The point total, yes. So over under for points scored for this right now is 45.5 points.
Yep.
Over under here, guys. What is your over? What is your under? What are we picking, boys?
Real quick, hold on. So I'm gonna tell I'm gonna tell Jonas, but he's gonna do it in one of his impersonations. So.
Oh boy.
Okay, Jim. Love the matchup in this game. Defense is really going to take the center stage here and really be the star. You got quarterbacks who are turnover prone, especially Drake May. He's dealing with a shoulder injury. You got an oblique. So I've got it under 45.5. Jim!
I too have it under 45.5. I do too.
I will also I will take the under as well too. What is unfortunate is that we weren't going to get the a cappella version of Quinn's wins here. She has been practicing. Lorena's been practicing.
I got it at 27-17.
Here, I've got an idea. Let's do this spread quick. Lorena, come here.
Lorena, come here.
All right, so the game
Same
spread.
impression. Same impression.
The game spread is Seahawks -4.5. It has not moved all week long. So Brady Quinn, let's go ahead as Harold Letterman. Here's the pick. Okay, Jim. So again, we've got defense taking center stage, but we're going to go with the Seattle Seahawks 23, Patriots 20.
Ooh, Quinn's win.